Hope everybody is doing well out there. I'm going to try to do a quick audio check, see what's going on here. It always takes me a long time to log into my own show. Not sure why. Hello, hello, hello? Volume? Yeah, sounds like it. Hello, hello, hello? Cool. Hey, Stanley. How are you doing, buddy? Where are you driving through these days? And how often are you at home? And also, why don't you come back out and visit in California? You ain't been out here in a long time. All right. Man, sorry this is a late show. I was expecting it to be earlier, but then Enrique couldn't make it. Alabama, San Antonio. All right. I'm pretty sure those are two separate places. I think that's where you're driving to and from. Very cool. You might visit this Christmas. Awesome. Awesome. Guys, if anyone's out there, say hi. Love to hear from you. Let us know what you guys got going on. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. I think I'm going to try to start doing some more of the decals installation on this bike. And if Enrique gets here, he's got a big Arrma 8S that he's going to do the servo on, I believe. But excuse me. Yeah, we're going to see how this comes along. I realized, so I put these stickers on a week or two ago, and I feel like I need to flip them so the Dunlop is facing out instead of in, which isn't a big deal. It's almost, so these stickers are a little older, so they don't stick that well, so I should be able to reposition them. And I was going to probably go over most of these decals with a clear plastic later, so that shouldn't be a problem if they don't stick quite perfect right now. So let me see how much I have to do, if anything, here. Yeah, I'm just pulling the sticker. Just pulling the sticker, you said. I think they should put, yeah, it should have been this way. I don't know. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright, hope you guys are having a good evening, wherever you're at. What's going on in the RC world? What have you guys got going on? And it's been I'm pretty exhausted today. I was out kind of late last night, and then did what else did we do? Oh, I played volleyball down at the beach today. I'm all chapped. My lips are all wind chapped. about that. That was the guest. And I'll even put it this way. He was the one who really wanted to do the show tonight. I was pretty exhausted. I was like, man, we can or we don't have to, whatever. Yeah, I want to. Let's do it, he says. I was like, okay, let's do it. And then he's got other things going on. He's got a young family, so he's got to do what he's got to do. But he's probably going to be over here in a little bit, he says. Maybe 30 minutes. Yes. Hello, everybody. I know the sound. It went away when I answered a phone call. I had to answer a phone call on my watch, and had to mute the sound for a second. But thank you for letting me know, because next time I may not know. Yeah, I like these Dunlop stickers on the forks pointed that way better. That looks good. That looks good. All right, guys. So what have you been up to? Oh, shit. So flapping lips. We went and rode drove the ProMotos yesterday again with my friends. There was one, two, me, him. There was 5 of us with ProMotos. We need to get a few more out there. We've had as many as 8 or 10. Well, we've had 10 or 12. But here recently it slowed down a little bit. We need to get the guys back out there. It was a lot of fun. We did have Enrique came out and used his car. He has a big Losi or something that he puts his phone in, and he drives around chasing us and filming. So I think he's going to have some really cool videos whenever he gets around to finishing those. What was I thinking? I don't recall. It's kind of slipped my mind. I'll tell you what, guys. I've been thinking about putting this bike out on the track and actually driving it. So I haven't ever driven this bike yet. And I know I'm just it's got new plastic and it's got a new graphics kit, 1 of 1 custom. Thanks to our favorite guy from Australia. But yeah, I think Tim, these old flapping lips. Do you have more than one of these? I know you do. Is one still like this where it hasn't been driven, or have you driven all of yours? And then if hopefully Wolf Tracks is out there listening or watching. If you are Wolf Tracks, let me know how many of these damn things you got, because I think Wolf Tracks has 3, maybe 4. And maybe only 1 has been driven. Maybe 2 have been driven. He kind of seems to be a collector of ProMotos. Oh, you got to get that track done. That'll be fun. So I think what we're finding out about the track is we just lay a track out on like a soccer field. And we've just put flags to kind of, mark off the track. So there's not a whole lot of work put into it, but we're actually, and it's not very tight. Sorry guys, it's very dry. Being out at the damn beach today, it's killing me. That's what I thought, flapping. You have 2, one's not used, and it's like me. I've got 2. This one has not been powered up yet, and I'm starting to think it's going to happen soon, though. Just because they're more fun to drive than to look at them. So anyway, we shall see. Notorious is definitely going up for sale later. So I got way too much. We keep talking about putting shit up for sale, but that's gonna happen. So let's see where we're at now. This project started somewhere, what, probably 3 weeks or more. It was more than 3 weeks. It was over a month ago. My very, very nice friend of the show, Dan from Australia, also known as, oh man, I'm blanking on that right now. What is Dan's name? I haven't seen him in here yet. As soon as we see him, as soon as I see his name. But he sent this out to me. Very cool. Oh yeah, $1,000 on stuff on it. Damn. Trail CF carbon fiber wheels. And with a bit of on street wheels on it. Okay, that'll be cool. So, yeah, I'm blanking out. I can't think. Khabib, of course. Khabib 29-0. Khabib 29-0 was very cool and sent this over. And all the way from Australia to here. So it'll get done eventually. So are you going to Tim, are you going to the one you're putting street tires on? Are you going to go ahead and end up driving it on the street? Or is it going to be more for looks? Because I thought, driving it on the streets, the easiest, I think, on them until you do one of these where you hit the brake too hard and it, instead of sliding this way, it like goes like this, or it slides like this, because it I don't know, at that angle the asphalt's kind of rough. So I thought about doing this on the street and making this a street only rig, but I don't want to tear it up on the street. I think the street is harder on them on road than where I've been driving, which is more grass and dirt. So you got some Yamaha stickers, okay, from him. Maybe he'd send something and another set. Oh, there he is. There he is, Khabib 29-0. Hello, bud. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to hear from you. You're just saying we're giving you credit for shipping this out. It was very cool of you. Let me see. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to pull this KYB sticker. Yeah, guys, hopefully we'll get Enrique over at some point. He had planned to come over, but he's running late. We almost had a real good show. You're right about that. The show of stickers right here. So I'm pulling that off, KYB off of there. We had, I don't know if you guys remember Kevin. He's been on several shows. And then my buddy Art, who's never been on a show. They were both here in the garage earlier this week. And that was a really fun time hanging out. We were drinking beer and talking RCs and other stuff. And it would have made a good show. Even Kevin's like, man, we should just put it on show. But then it kind of takes something away too. I don't know if I'm going to do this without getting a heat gun. I had planned to bring one here. I don't think I have one. I don't have one in the shop for sure. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. I don't want to pull all that up. rather just come off as one piece, and it's not happening. It might happen. No, started to come off better. You got the plastics, so you need a blue bike to put the Yamaha panels on. Very cool. I guess, is that going to happen after? Because you have this other big build that's going on. Now I remember. The one you've never driven. Now I remember. It's a theme that you're building. I had forgotten about that. Well, my memory is shot. I recall. We talk about this almost every week. Sorry. Okay, KYB sticker is gone. Not talking about the bike either. Nice, that's funny. Where'd it go? Showa. Do I have stickers on this? I need to get some Showa stickers on this one too. I don't have stickers on any forks. What's going on here, guys? Here's a set of forks, or just one fork. That part right there. This right here. This one has 2Tech, which is the company that did the rebuild on this last. But it should say something like Showa, because that's the Showa fork. We'll pull this 2Tech off of here. Because we're going to get these forks and shock redone by another company for me. Or, well, if I do that, they're coming off. Either way, they're coming off. I don't like the way they look. Okay. Let's see if I have something to wipe that down with. Make sure it sticks. So what have you guys got going on this evening? Let's hear it. I did not do any RCing today. Did anybody go RC today? Just wipe this down with a little rubbing alcohol on this. Let it dry off. We'll see if the sticker sticks well. So I think some of these stickers are older maybe. So I'm going to go over them with a clear plastic when the job is done. Worked till 3. Went and picked up a set of exhaust manifolds for the truck. All right. Country market. Okay. Grilled taters, then put the birds away for tonight. By birds, are you speaking of the ducks? Because I think that's the birds. Those are the birds that I know of. Hopefully those ducks are doing well. So I went out last night. It was a fun time. I don't go out as much as I used to. Maybe that needs to change. All right, well, these are just going to go on the side of the fork. Up half and half, split the distance in the middle. That's going to look pretty cool, I think. Beautiful. All right, dudes, that looks good. Make sure you can see that. Showa, which is the correct shock for the Suzuki. It looks great. Fits perfectly. Not sure if you can see that, but that looks really good on there. Haven't put one on the other side yet. But yeah, that looks really, really cool. Putting themselves up for the most part. That's cool. Nice. Those actually seems like they stuck really nicely. So that is cool. One of the coolest stickers actually on the whole bike because it adds a bit of scale realism there. I really do like that. Thank you so much, Dan. This is, guys, if you're just tuning in, hit that thumbs up for Dan, also known as Khabib 29-0. He's the guy who sent me this custom Ricky Carmichael sticker kit for this bike, and he shipped it all the way from Australia to the United States, which is just that's really cool. Very, very cool. So go give him a like or give him a subscribe, and yeah, that's very cool. All right. I want to work on some of the smaller ones right now. We have these Dunlops, which I think, and I could be wrong, I think that these are meant to go here. Just because it's a big sticker that would go, would fit there. I know sometimes we would have sponsor stickers there. I think that's where that one goes. If anyone knows, let me know. Thank you, Khabib. That's very, very kind of you. You're an awesome dude. So the Vitavon rims. Oh, okay. So you said they were spot on, didn't need to balance. Okay. I've not balanced the wheels. I'll be honest. Um, I haven't been able to do that. I wish I was able to do something like that, but I just don't have the time. It feels like, but that's cool. Remember when I think last week we had that green Kawasaki in here, and the bearings had blown up? His rear wheel had been locked up, and I was like, I think it's the wheel bearings, and it was. Remember, Tim, I asked you, does it take the stock bearings or not? So I was like, does it take the stock bearings? And you didn't know yet because you hadn't used them. And I was having trouble finding the bearings. It's because these are not the stock bearings. The stock bearings are different. I think the outer diameter is the same. The inner diameter is different because you do not use the spacer with these, because I don't think the spacer will fit on the inner diameter, on the inside of the inner diameter of that. So anyway, kind of figured something out there. Loctite for weight. Yeah, that's cool. I thought maybe the front fender sides, but I don't know. I think that because of the way they're shaped, if they were, they would cover up this part of Dodge. They're not going to fit here. If they're supposed to fit on the side here, then they're just too... Because they were made for another bike originally. So that could be an issue. They won't fit on the side. And to set them right there is not really going to work either. So we got to either figure out something else, or maybe we won't end up using them. Who knows? Love to hear from you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm JB. We're in my garage. I'm waiting on my buddy Enrique to get around. Hopefully he'll be able to make it. Right now, just going to do some decaling. I have a DID chain. Stuff like that usually goes on the swing arm. Got an AMSOIL sticker. I think that's going to go on the swing arm because it just is going to look cool there. Yeah, I'm going to do an AMSOIL about halfway up the swing arm. So we're going to go AMSOIL here. And then we're going to do that DID chain a bit further back near the DID sprocket, which is supposedly on its a DID. I don't know, maybe. DID is the brand of chains. So yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, we got Pro Taper for the bars. So you notice the Trail front hub is not as wide as the stock hub is. I don't know. I don't have it here anymore. I wish I did so I could do a comparo. What we did was and it was the rear we were dealing with. So I just put the old stock setup back on his bike. And that took care of that for now. But the Trail ones doesn't use that inner spacer as far as I can tell. Because if you use their bearings. If you look into that and you find out I'm wrong or I'm right, let me know. Because that's what I'm assuming. Thirsty, guys. Thirsty. And I was out. I was out playing some beach volleyball today. And the sun and the wind really took it out of me. This is cool, dude. These stickers look so trick. Let me go crack the door. It's getting a little warm in here. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking with me for a second. So I was watching one of my friends' live streams earlier today, and it's done in horizontal screen. I did a horizontal screen one time, and I'm not a fan of the way it looks personally, but I think I got like 40 subscribers that one show, which is pretty much a record. If I got 40 subscribers every show, I'd be up in the thousands. But a lot of times I don't get that many a week. Or I don't. Oh, the sticker's so small. So I was wondering, I may just do another show, like a weird random live stream. Amsoil. And I'll do that one as a horizontal. All right. Yeah, that looks good. So I got the Amsoil sticker right there. And we got, it's like there's two options on DID. We have this option. I also have little Suzuki S stickers to go on there somewhere. There's one DID. If I only have one, well, that's not going to really help. I do have two of this other style, so that's probably what we're using. What we'll be using. They probably look like they're going to fit better anyway. All right, guys. So we'll do a quick time and temperature check. It's currently 10 o'clock in the JBRC garage. It's a pleasant 72 degrees now that we have some airflow. It was getting a little warm in here. You guys ever want to visit and be a member of the show or be a guest of the show? Let me know if you're in the Los Angeles area. We can make it happen. Perfect. All right, that looks good. Don't have it on this side, but I will. Just installed it on this side. I don't know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty damn good. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs up anyway. Try to get this thing pushed out to some more RC guys. Love to hear from you in chat if you're out there watching. Let us know. Let me know where you're from, what you do in RC wise recently. Yes, Khabib 29-0. I have to agree. It looks really good. Looks good. So one thing I was going to say something about a few minutes ago and I forgot was for these old flapping lips, because you're building a track and you said it was, what did you say here? You said it was pretty simple so far. I would recommend keeping it simple. You're going to make a change, getting a small hole dug, and we'll get some more dirt. You need some more. Don't overdo it and think it at first, because our tracks literally are just on a flat field. And the fun part is that we're just able to race closely. I'm definitely, dude, whatever it takes, I'm going to make a damn video. And I'll release it tomorrow of just clips of us racing the last two weeks. We put the same basic track layout. And it's so fun. One of the problems was that the track was too hard. Some drivers have trouble keeping up, or you're tipping over more. So a simpler track would probably be beneficial, at least until everybody is, you know, up to snuff at driving these. I know right now I'm still kind of learning them. I think I can drive them pretty well, but it's a different skill. Or a different type of same skill. Well, man, your people outside. And I said that I really like the way this is coming along, because I do. Thank you very much, Dan. Much appreciated. So it's basically right in front there. So right there. So we have a pretty quiet chat tonight, but I don't blame you guys. It's been a long week. If you're not subscribed, I'd like to invite you to subscribe. I usually have a guest on the show if you're new here. But and we still hope to make it happen today, but not yet. Okay. All right. Happy with that. Very cool. All right, what do we got next? Closing in on it. I have to trim this thing, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that trimming. So Khabib is oiling his diffs. Is that the diffs on your race buggy? I'd assume it probably is. What's that, Spike? Thicker for the high traction. Heck yeah, man. That's cool. That's something you're gonna have to do, obviously, you know it. In racing, every bit helps. And you can find traction by adjusting something like that. So the people that put the time into it will often, like you, I'm sure will have a good running car. Reaction RC's got some stuff. He's gonna have a great learning experience with that low C race buggy he just picked up, because he's gonna have to start experimenting with gear oils, shock weights. One sec, bud.
Yep. You're gonna laugh at this one. Oh my god.
Yeah, is that everything you need?
Yeah, that's everything. Alright. I got your plugger.
Cool. Send her over there. Alright, guys. So, Spiker, come here. Go over there. It's at least she'll knock the damn stuff over. We could have easily lost the camera. That could have been the end of the show. So, why don't if you want, grab it. He'll be on in a second, actually. We're going to give him a second. He just walked in. Why don't you,
Yep. I got you.
And then, well, let him get his stuff ready. He will be right with us. He's brought in what looks to be a pretty unique project, so we'll check it out. Oh, here, I got something for you. Here you go. I think you'll need that.
Just put it right there.
Yeah, there you go. What do we got? Sorry guys. Distracted. What was I thinking?
Anything cool so far?
Huh?
Anything cool so far?
Oh, just I've been dealing with a couple of, just working on some decals, and you were there. You seen how the racing was going. It was another good race. Enrique will be talking. He'll be here in a second to talk about it. But guys, I'm gonna make a damn video. He has to make a video because he's driving a chase vehicle with a camera. How did you get? Did you get a decent video this time? Have you even had a chance? No?
This time it wasn't a good video.
Why not? You just couldn't catch up to it, or
What's it called?
or there's too much shake?
The camera was shaking too much, and I guess I didn't tighten it like really good. And it was shaking, and it was hitting the off button, the record button, and it was recording, not recording.
That sucks.
Yeah, it didn't record a good one. They recorded like one lap, and that's it.
We should just go out there and do videos. But it was fun.
Oh yeah, with a lot of people, it's fine.
More people, more fun, that's for sure. Here you go. Nah, I know, but it's different. What, who out there has, how many people that are watching, how many ProMotos do you have? How many do we have in chat right now? I have 2. We know Flappin' Lips has got 2. I do not think that Reaction's here. Reaction has one, unless he sold it or something like that. I don't know if he ended up selling the thing yet. Thank you for checking. All right. The trail bearing won't work with the stock rear support tube, which is why the rear wheel pinched a little bit and was binding. And the stock bearing won't fit. So I didn't try to do that. Is the stock bearing... Here's the trail bearing. Is the stock bearing's outer diameter different as well? I'd never checked that. I assume we're gonna have to figure out what the size of this inner and outer diameter is and get replacement bearings for these if you have to use that. Alright guys, I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'd like to introduce you to our first guest of the evening. He's a frequent contributor to the show. And, you know, you guys all know him, you all love him. Give him a warm welcome. Enrique.
What's up, guys? What you guys up to?
More of this, more of this.
Who's who, what, where you guys, what you guys doing, man?
Awesome.
What's up, Khabib? What's up, Tim? Who else is in here? Who else?
We got Dan from Australia there.
Yeah, we got Dan for sure. We got Tim. Stanley for sure. All right.
It's been a little bit slow chat tonight.
What's up, Tim?
I appreciate everybody in chat, especially sticking with me after the show got postponed.
You guys doing some cool stuff around? Some stickers, some decals. Man, this thing
How do you think that would look out there racing with the group? Because everybody else has red or green.
That is red or green, exactly.
That thing would look so freaking badass.
It look trick, yep.
I don't want to make it look shitty. I wanted to just be a shelf queen, but now I'm thinking it's just more fun to drive them.
Oh yeah, I mean, having that experience is like no other. I seen a couple deals for these on OfferUp. I saw one for 300.
That's a
I was
great deal.
so tempted to get it.
Next time you see a deal like that, tell me, and I might get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
you see a great
that's
deal
a
on something
really
like
good
that,
deal. You know what I mean? That's a great deal.
Yeah. If you see a deal on something like that, or something that's a money maker,
Okay.
let me know.
Yep.
Excuse me, guys.
Not sure if the guy still has it or not. We'll have to search it up.
So, do you want a beer? That's all
Sure.
I have is beer.
Sure. I'll have a beer. What's up, Dan? Tim says thinking I'll put these dumps into the trails. The what? Hubs?
These hubs. And get that done since you opened them. All right. And cheers. Oh, I need a new beer. Crack a beer if you got one, guys.
Cheers. I was like halfway.
I got a question.
Yeah.
This is a good question.
Oh yeah.
There's one man in chat that can answer a question. You know what? Here's what we should do. We're going to start going around and doing questions for each other. You guys can ask us. We'll ask you questions. I'd like to know, and maybe there's one person in chat that knows this. When you're in Australia, does everyone drink Foster's Lager beer? It's the bigger can. You know what it is? It's like a big...
I think I've seen it.
They have two, I think. A blue and a green can.
And a green one. I think I've seen the green can.
But they're big. They're like this big. I don't know if the Foster's Lager is a thing I hope somebody out there in our vast audience might know something about this and give us an idea. Here in America, people drink all kinds of beer except Bud Light. Nobody drinks Bud Light anymore.
I think it's water.
But I think that these old flapping lips will get a kick out of that. Even though people are drinking Bud Light again. Yeah, I'm not much of a Bud Light. I'm not much of a beer guy, but I'm drinking. Well, what am I saying? I'm not much of a beer guy. For a while, we were drinking way too many Twisted Teas.
Yeah.
I was getting too fat. So, I gave you up to Twisted Teas and been losing some weight.
That's what's up, man.
There's so many craft beers nowadays. To get Foster's oh, you can still get it here. You maybe not where your area of where you live. I'll be damned. So Tim, you can't get it in Michigan because you can definitely get it in California.
Maybe.
And I used to be able to get it in New Jersey all the time.
Oh shit.
So you can get Foster's. Australian for beer. But Aussies say it's kangaroo piss.
What the?
Hell yeah.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, okay. Flappin' don't drink beer. I don't blame you. But, so Khabib, you say
Coffee
there's
and
craft
cookies.
beers, but is there, I don't care what's a good beer over there, do they actually sell Foster's? And whenever it comes on the commercial, does it say, Foster's, Australian for beer?
Kangaroo piss.
No, it doesn't say that.
I just kidding.
Gosh, come on, man. That's what Australians maybe say. Maybe that is what
Hey,
they
I don't
say,
know.
actually.
I never tried kangaroo piss, so I can't tell you.
Oh, God.
That's funny.
Cat's piss is another, he says. That's funny. Alright. What, man, I gotta get some chapstick. I was out at the beach today. I'm all freaking dried out.
No,
It
it's the
sucks.
weather, dude. It's the weather because I am like that too.
And the
It's
wind
weather.
it's dry. It's very dry.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And there's wind.
Cold
so-
as hell.
Like drinking skunk piss, aka
Oh,
Miller.
goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been drinking Miller Lite recently. When I drink beer. I don't drink every day anymore. Just whenever this bad influence comes by.
Yeah.
That tire has never been glued. It's just kind of soft. It's just mounted
So
up
it's
there.
no bead. It's just like straight on, just right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right.
'Cause
So
they don't have that much power. That's why, huh?
they got plenty of power, dude.
No, but I mean,
They're
like, to
ripped.
tear up the wheels.
I'll show you. I'll show you what you think. don't have
Oh,
plenty
let me
of power.
see.
Exhibit A.
Ah, shit.
I keep it up here so people can see. People are going to want to see that you're... Will the jury please notice that he's checking out the tire?
This is what the tire looks like normal. That's not normal.
Yeah.
A big chunk of grip missing. How? Who knows? It's ripping and tearing.
Because the tire... Because of ripping and tearing.
Ripping and tearing. That's all I can think about.
It's ripping and tearing. It's because I didn't do a great job gluing it.
Oh.
Or it just has so much damn power that it ripped it loose and like...
It was hanging from one side or what?
I think I had to re-glue this side. I think it expanded. It was hitting something else. I don't know. It was beat. That was only with like 2 or 3 runs.
Oh, shoot.
I actually don't mind using these
I was about
tires.
to say, might as well just bash with it.
Yeah, these tires are not bad tires. I'm going to probably put them back on the other one. No.
That one?
Yeah, the other
The
one.
red
Just
one?
drive it some. These are actually pretty good tires. I I do like the way the others look. Ooh, so I do like, because this is something Chelios said. I wish we get old Chelios back on the show. Chelios, whenever he first drove these, he said it felt like scale realistic to him. Not like bashers, like a KRaton or a Revo. But more like a crawler in the thing that it can do stuff that's more realistic, right?
Yes.
And I agree. And then I think a thing I like about this is while these Proline little tiny knob tires work well in some situations, they don't look at all like any dirt bike tire you'll ever see.
Ever see.
So,
like you said, those look.
yeah, would you mind? Here, no, stay there. I got it right here. But yes, these look
so much better.
like real tires. It looks like this is a copy of the Dunlop Geomax MX53. I think
there's 30. There's some 30.
I just read somewhere. Maybe someone can. I think is Proline now making tires? I think Proline is now making tires. That's who made these. But I think Proline's making tires.
I think they made slingshots for
that.
Too.
No, they're a copy like this.
Like
a real trail, or like something you'd buy, like maybe a MX-33s, or it's a. You know how whenever you buy a crawler tire, you get the trail grapplers and the copies of the Kumos and all that.
Yeah.
So I think they just released that in the last day or two. Okay, so as like always, damn, we got the smartest people in the business out here. I asked.
They know?
Already, Tim's with the answer. He says they just announced tires. They're not out yet or up for pre-order.
Ooh. Yeah, I seen something about the ProMoto.
What I do like about that, and I hope that some of those videos that I caught this weekend show, when I'm starting with the little driver stand thing, I love it. The other guys just start by putting this in between their legs and taking off, but I prefer the driver stand because we don't have a starting gate. Yeah, it's the Proline. Hit that more.
Coming soon. Oh, no info.
There was more info.
They're keeping it a secret.
That's great though. It's a real Dunlop copy, so I'm excited.
Not for
to
highway
see it.
service. That's what it says. So it's a mystery.
New beefier rim spokes now. I'm not. So we probably need beefier rims or spokes now, is what you're saying? Maybe we need beefier rims. I've had luck. Why don't we grab that other one? Bring it up here and see how the rims look. I've went through several sets of tires though, so I don't ever stick with one rim for so damn long.
You know how you
What
were
is
saying?
this one?
You know how you were saying about the realistic stuff?
Yeah.
The Super Baja race, just like that. You cannot bash that thing because it's more of a realistic.
You'll
driver.
roll it if you do
exactly.
too much. I've seen you roll it.
Have you ever seen that?
So
This thing's just plain.
is this? I've been so lucky so far. I have not been a fork.
Not once?
Nope. Why'd I say myself? Jinx myself because
Wow.
Art has bent like 6 of them probably.
Too much aluminum.
You think he's got too much aluminum?
Yeah, that's what happens.
That's what Art's wondering. You guys might want to consider that. We have
It's a heavy boy.
everything from like barely modified or stock, totally stock. We got 2 guys that run totally stock. Mark and Marvin. Wonder if you guys are ever watching. Hope you're watching. Oh, thank you. He put up a link here.
Sweet.
They also announced new rims with beefier spokes. I did not know that.
Me either.
That's awesome.
Me either.
See, well, I wish that he lived closer.
Oh, look at that.
Or we could, let's figure out, Tim.
Bench spoke right there.
Yeah, I do have, there's another one that's bent a little bit.
Right there. Mm-hmm.
It's only tweaked a little. We could straighten that if we wanted. Look, we need to figure out how to work this where Tim has his own segment in the show. And we can have his video, like his video can mesh with ours. And then, because he seems to really have a lot more information than we do.
Yeah.
So he should be on the camera side of it. If we get you on, we talked about doing that before. Let's try to figure it out. So, I have been jumping this. We only have one. It's a flat track set up on like a soccer field.
Like this grass soccer field.
So we try to keep it as in the smoother sections. That way we can get to lean better. And at the rate we start right here, goes out about 30 yards probably. You think?
Does a hunt like
And
about
or
does a
more or
U-turn?
less 30 yards.
More or less. About
And then does a left, comes
U-turn.
back towards us somewhat. Does a right, goes back out this way. Does a left, it comes back towards us, and then it hits a jump as it's within, 20 feet of us, 30 feet of us.
yeah.
Lands near us and carries on. That's the same lap.
Same
It's just
again.
pretty simple. But it's left, right, left.
It's a pretty cool track.
But
Not gonna lie.
I've been hitting
cool
that
setup.
jump, and I swear sometimes it's jumping like 20 feet probably. And while it looks awesome, it's not always for the best, because I will land, if I land in the rough stuff, it'll like tumble. But we're figuring it out. Like, there's some,
I need one so bad.
we're getting better at it. We're definitely getting better. All the guys that are racing these are getting better. Can't wait to go back out. And probably we'll be doing that this Thursday. Thanks for posting that link to the Proline Racing. Look at him. He's posting links so we can check shit out. Man, we got the best we got people that can tell us whether they actually drink Foster's or not. We got people that know about the how to get information for the ProMotos. You know, it'd be cool is if we get everybody to come visit for a weekend.
Oh, dude, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll have a big party in the garage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I might have to get a bigger garage.
Nah,
There's only 3 or 4, about 4 of us, maybe 7 on a good day.
that'll be good. This would be good enough.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start bundling this up
Mm-hmm.
because my project is not as pressing as yours. Yours actually needs to get done.
I'm done. Yep.
Why don't you go ahead and look at this, guys?
What's that?
This is what Dan sent me
Oh yeah.
when he sent it to me. Very cool. So what project do you have going? So I remember the failure last time. Art was nice enough to give you
A servo.
a servo.
One true fish scale servo. The ones that.
And Art even said something like, that thing fits. And I was like, yeah, he says so. I guess it don't fit.
It is
It didn't fit.
at the moment. But we got the receiver box.
Well, no, it was going to go in a different car. The camera car.
Oh yeah. The mount is just too expensive for it, dude. They're like
Yeah.
$70. I was like, God damn.
So to get the camera car, anyway, you got a different one for the camera car.
same stock one basically. Same.
Now this is going to go on the Outcast.
Now this one, yeah, this one has to
Or
go in the
the-
Outcast.
I think I put on the show title KRaton, but it's an Outcast though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an Outcast.
And I
But
see
they
you
won't
have
know.
a package here which is not opened, so it's probably the wrong thing inside of it. If this is your first time on the show, let me tell you, you need to. If this is 2 weeks in a row where you have
Oh,
the wrong
man.
parts,
Oh, fuck,
you're
man.
out the show.
Oh,
You'll
man.
be done. Be done. These guys could start a damn petition. I don't know if it'd even save you. 2 weeks in a row. Wait, let's not even talk about it yet.
Don't say that. Don't jinx me, bro. Come on. Come over here trying to be in the JB garage.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm checking. I just realized I have a wheel here. And yes,
Oh,
trail bearing is
bigger
larger.
diameter.
Now Art's all mad. When Art saw that, he's like, damn it, now you gotta get special bearings. just so I can replace them. He can't get the stock bearings now, so kind of funny.
What kind of bearings does he have to get? Or what's
From Trial.
He has to get trio bearings?
Yeah, those are the Trial bearings. The wheels come with those. It's not stock. We just found that out tonight. Yeah, I found it out, I think, a couple days ago. Tim verified it by checking his trials tonight, and then I just checked it. And so yeah, coming to you live, guys. This bike's been out almost a year. Still I don't know too much about it. I don't get to drive it as much as I'd like to. This thing is so damn fun. Makes me, man, it's like a big old smile, but that is so fun.
Saw that?
All right. Do you have power on your phone or no?
That's funny.
What's that?
I don't know. We saw something move. Spike saw that shit too. Look at him. He's over here looking.
What the fuck is it? A ghost?
Fucking, I have no idea. I hope not. Shit, I'm out of here if that's a great. But we both saw it. We both saw something move. We were like, oh, we both reacted at the same time.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
All right. Get that out of the way. Okay, guys.
You know what? Let's make sure it's the right part.
Hang on.
Oh.
So I'll be doing another show, I think tomorrow, where I'll be polishing up the motor
Oh, nice.
on this guy right here.
Did you get the hoses already?
No, I have
No?
not. I've got plenty of time, though. I got plenty of time.
No, I was just wondering if you got them.
I wish. We got some stuff. Yeah, see your parts. Hopefully you got the right parts.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, last time when we were trying to fit the servo on the Outcast or on the Super Baja, I mean, we ran into the issue that the servo is a one fit scale servo, and the ones that come originally on the Outcast and the Super Baja, they're smaller, basically, on a 1/6 scale servo. So I had to order a new receiver box, basically, that's larger. Part number, just in case you guys are interested. ARA 320553. All I needed was just the big scale servo receiver box. Oh, nice. Bearing retainers for the servo saver. Cool. I didn't know that. Top plate as well. You guys might not see the difference in the camera, but there's a big difference on the left. Let me see. My left, maybe you guys is right. You guys are gonna see there's a big gap right here that's missing on this left one. So we're gonna install this one on the car.
The reason why they're shipping both of them now is because there's two versions of the 5th scale, Outcast and KRaton
V2.
If you have the first if anyone needs to buy one now, you're just automatically going to get both because they didn't want to make two different numbers and it'd be a pain in the ass. So since they changed the size, the physical size of that servo slightly between version 1, it's gotten bigger for version 2. They now will give you two in each, two servo mounts every time you buy it. And that's why in case you're wondering why there's two. Because there was
Typically.
two, they're physically different sizes.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. It's a pretty easy install. Nothing to be worried about here.
Take it out.
This one. Put this here.
Oh, hello, off the guy. I didn't see you were there. Thank you. Good to see you.
All right, we're gonna bring the.
We appreciate you coming back. I'm JB. It's my buddy Enrique. We were a little bit late to get the show started, but here we are. Better late than never.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna try to start monitoring the chat off to this side
Okay.
because we got a little project.
A pretty funny project.
Little is maybe not the right project. Why don't you
All right.
show them?
This is pretty funny to me. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I always wanted to do it, so I finally made it possible.
We got an ATV right here.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We got ProMotos. Now we got ATVs. It was pink, but it's funny though. It's a funny project.
This is an awesome. This ain't even just funny. This is awesome. I think. Now this is the first time anyone's hearing this. Hang on a sec. Let me see if we get any chat with it. What do you guys think? It's obviously an Outcast with an ATV on it. What I think, we should mount it and put we'll make some sort of leather seat here.
Ooh.
And then we'll put right here. We could get Spike.
No,
We'll
Spike.
We'll get Spike to ride it. We could get him like a little leash thing, and we'll latch it to it, and he'll just chill out there, and we drive him around. Man, maybe we could get him to do jumps and stuff even. You think we can get Spike to where he can do backflips and shit?
He'll be a stunt dog. We'll be in Hollywood. We'll be in Hollywood by then.
No way we're putting Spike on that. It'll never happen.
No.
Seems like a good idea.
No.
All right.
No. But
Spike, go sit down.
so, long story short, I seen a ATV in the street on the side of the road. Looked pretty beat up, you know. It had everything. The internals were there. Everything was there. Battery was there. Battery didn't work though. I put a 4S battery in it to see if it would work. It actually worked. It had a brush motor. It had a pretty big size motor, bigger than 550 size motor. Two-wheel drive, obviously. I gutted the inside. I basically shaved it down. The inside. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see.
Oh, you did. I see that.
You guys are able to see? I shaved it down.
Yeah.
Has zip ties on it. But
so it's already actually pretty much done now.
Oh yeah, I can legit jump it if I wanted to. I can jump it. It's done. I made a lot of progress yesterday, and basically finished it yesterday. And yeah.
So what I think we should do
It'll be funny as
is we need to spray paint it or something.
yes, definitely, man.
Or
if I'm gonna keep it, yes, I'm gonna spray
or
it.
I would like to do something cool like spray paint it a different color, black or anything else, any other color.
Any other color, yeah.
But if we keep it this way, you got to get some girl doll to ride it.
That's what I was thinking.
Then just clean it up.
I'm thinking about like Batman or something, because I have like a Build-A-Bear. It's like dressed with like a Batman suit and shit. And he just already has a cape. Imagine that shit, like just like smashing through.
I think it would look amazing. It's gonna look funny as fuck.
That look funny
but
as
with a
hell.
rider on there is gonna be better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I mean, you could easily paint it and put like a guy. You're gonna have to. I don't know where the hell we go to the stores and find. We can,
probably Goodwill, something like, you know, you don't have. I don't
you
have,
gotta
we don't
go
have to
and
like,
find it.
we can't like.
It has
It's
to
a
be the
project.
perfect fit.
It's a project.
It'll be a perfect fit.
That would be so.
How do you
funny
get the
to do.
batteries in and out? Pretty easy.
Oh,
You still get them?
you want to see?
No, I'm just asking how you do it.
So basically, there's a strap in the front. It's holding on to the steering
my
mechanism,
God.
and it's an easy flip.
Oh, you made your own thing. Quick release.
Boom. Boom. Batteries. Oh shit. My receiver's right here.
Too funny.
Yep.
This is great.
Servo saver.
Here, I got this.
Servo saver. That's about it inside. Oh. I think my screws are in there. All my screws are in there. So
you take the steering component, the steering, what do we call these on ATVs?
shit, I don't freaking know.
Forget. I'll think of it here in a second. I've been flipping. I can't remember shit today.
Let's say a steering rack.
Well, it was a steering stem.
Steering rack or
So
whatever.
steering stem, and then you just basically use that as
like a little hold down.
beautiful.
Just tie it up like that. Because it's in an angle.
Yeah.
So you see it's an angle. It's not straight.
Yeah.
So it will just hold it down. It will not go up. It cannot go up no matter what. It's physics. So.
Oh boy, here we go.
Wasn't
This
that?
is badass.
This is cool, huh? Pretty cool project.
Yeah.
Pretty cool project. I always wanted to do something like this.
Very cool. Well. It's like you got little spider eggs there or something. That's not cool.
No, I already checked if there was anything inside. Nothing.
Well, those are spider eggs.
Oh, there's nothing in there. Don't worry. You scared of spiders?
We don't need to invite them in. If that thing pops open and 1,000 spiders come
Oh
out,
shit! No. Well, we're gonna get working on this.
we're gonna get it handled. All right, so
Bring those suckers.
go ahead and do this project. I'm gonna chill here for a second. Khabib says, brilliant. I think he likes your project here.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Oh, great. That's funny. That is funny.
I mean, you can't get any cooler than this, man. Yeah, all my screws are in there. Nice.
Here, deal with these. These could work for you too. So, who wants to go to the club tonight? I'm thinking about going to the club. I did go out last night. It was a good time. I only had 3 drinks.
Only?
Yeah.
What?
Only had 3 drinks. One was a really big drink. Maybe like 4 if you count a couple beers. I had like 3 mixed drinks and a couple beers from a pitcher. But it was alright. Good time. So what is your situation here? You are changing
Servo from different servo mounts. Where did the servo mount go? Oh, well, I already showed you guys the difference, but the old one, we don't need it. We don't need it. Easy. Oh no. Do you have
what is it, a 2.5 or 3?
3. These are 3.
I have a 3 somewhere. It's not something I use all the time.
Yeah. Sweet.
That tool is pretty intuitive, would you say?
Watch you get stuck, boy.
What has he got struck? That's a cheap 3-bit.
It's okay.
Yeah. These other ones are MIPs.
Yeah, those are good.
That is not.
You have to be careful a little bit.
It's sure nice if you have to thread into new plastic.
Yeah, dude, there's
Don't have
tough.
to sit there and just...
It's tough. I don't want to, like, you know, over tighten.
Oh, dude. You can slowly tighten it down. It goes at every speed.
That's the good thing about this thing.
Yeah, I like it. It works easy.
I think it's only one guy on YouTube that I seen use this one. It's the exact same one too.
This is a popular one. Hey, Red Screen Tiger. Welcome back. I know he was on last week. Good to have you back, buddy.
Cool.
Their question, do we have the Losi RC drag car?
No,
No, we do not.
we don't own this.
We were talking about it last week. You were saying something about it's a 16th scale, I think.
Oh, the 1/16 scale. Yes.
Yeah, so I haven't used one. I've never even seen one. The regular 10th scale one, I've seen plenty of those.
Sweet.
And
Easy.
but the 16th scale I'm not familiar with, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know whether it's worth it or not. I think. Hey, did you forget your radio over here?
Yeah.
Good.
But there's no. I mean, I was gonna use it for this one either way. The receiver, I have it right here.
But I was trying to figure out where that radio was.
Oh yeah. If you see those batteries, those are mine.
Mhm.
Rechargeable batteries.
So I've just been sitting. Art came over.
You been tripping?
And we went, and I was like, I don't know why this radio's not binding to his thing. And I'm looking at it, and Art's getting all like flustered, and he's like, every time I have trouble with this damn thing. Every time it never wants to bind. And I think it's just because Art's turning it on and moving his bike around. And I'm like, just lay it down and just press the button.
Press the button.
Don't move it at all.
Sounds about right.
So then we find out that it's not. And I looked all over, and I'm like, I'm trying to account for all the cars. And I'm like, I think every radio
It's on the
is matched up.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm glad. You knew it was yours was over
Yeah.
here? I didn't know that, dude. That's funny.
Yeah. I forgot it. What's it called? I forgot to grab it last time. I was like, oh shit. You know what? I'm still gonna come back and fix this thing. So there's no point.
All right. What are you looking for?
I just got double-sided tape
Mm-hmm.
for the receiver.
Mm-hmm. Let me see that. That's not. I'm not too happy with that tape.
Oh, alright.
I hope I have my tape.
Oh.
I recall now I brought it to work.
Oh.
This, to me, is Gorilla Glue. I wish they were our sponsor.
Oh shit.
This is the strongest damn tape known to man, I think. I love that stuff. Don't touch! It'll take your skin off.
Shit.
This is clean?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
Brand freaking new. Look at that boy.
Alright. Well, hang on. Don't even trim it yet.
I don't want to put a lot because I don't want to struggle taking it off one day.
Struggle taking it off.
Oh shit.
Hopefully, that is done batteries.
Batteries. Capacity full.
You know, it's awesome is whenever you're doing this in a hurry.
Ah, dude.
And you
Imagine that.
Snip it. Cut the wire.
Oh, dude.
Here you go.
I don't think these are sharp enough.
Oh, no, hang on. Let me have that back. Oh, shit. Are these yours?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I always stick it on that. Get it on really hard that way. What, you got some titanium screws?
Yeah, what you know about those screws? Sponsored by JB Garage.
Yeah. Is that where they came from?
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Very cool.
I don't think I showed the audience the big motor that I got in it.
No, I don't think you did. So he had to order. This is Red Screen Tiger. He's got that WL Wave Runner, I believe.
Oh yeah, the one that we were talking last time.
He had to get a drive shaft for it, so it should be here this week. He hopes. I hope so too.
Get to ripping.
I think it's WL. If it is, we didn't sell them at the shop, but we would have people bring them in for repairs. They just have to go online and order them, but the parts would usually come in. Everything seemed to fit. There was no real problem doing the repairs to them. So. Yeah, you might just figure out maybe from some people that own that car, or maybe you'll figure out what the weak parts of it are, and you can just pick up a couple spares and have them on hand, so you don't have to order them when it breaks. You'll have it. Only thing is, I've always been like, excuse me guys, if I get the spare parts, the shit never breaks. I have so many. I have a lot of spare parts. You know what breaks? The 2 parts I don't have. That's it. It's like whatever you don't have is what breaks. So
yeah.
I guess better to be prepared. And it's missing the drive shaft. And it's pretty fast, you say. No, I believe you. I don't know if I've driven that exact car. Like I said, we've had some people bring them in the shop for repairs and tested them, and they're just as fast as pretty much anything other than some of those really fast-ass Arrma cars. They're for...
Oh, that's for sure.
But thank you. I appreciate you talking and joining chat. Anybody has anything to say, please go ahead and join in, say hi, tell us where you're from, what your favorite RC car is. Just whatever.
Cool. Alright. That one. Personally, I don't think I've ever driven WL toys, but I heard. Oh, actually, no, it's a Hyper. It was a Hyper Go. Mistaken. But
Hyper Go. Was it that little fast one?
Yeah, dude, those things are fast.
What's
Pretty sure it's
our buddy Reaction RC has one of those. The little the little one, MDX 30s, or I forget what their name is.
I don't know.
Kevin has one.
My brother-in-law bought one, and he loved that thing. He loved it. He loves it.
Yeah, I've driven it. That's a pretty fast little rocket.
Yeah, dude.
I'll be honest.
2S.
Some of those cars,
Jesus.
for the money you pay, they're very fast.
Oh, definitely. Yes.
There's sometimes a little drawback of parts. You may have to order them online. But at the cost that you're getting a car, and it's just worth it. Sometimes it's worth it. So, I've got batteries charging over there.
Alright.
I go through 4 or 5 batteries, maybe 6 batteries when we go out and run.
Oh, shoot. Damn.
These are the SMC 5200s.
That's a lot of batteries.
And these are the much more 6000s. Yeah, 6000. They're both 7.4 volt. This is 130C. This is 100C. As everybody knows, C ratings can be misleading. But honestly, I have found it is easier. If I'm ever in an endurance race, racing my little ProMoto motorcycles, I'll use these because if you got to switch out batteries, it's so much faster. You plug this in. I've made these to have like a perfect fit. Plug it in, plug it into the bike. Close it. There's plenty of room. You close up the lid and it will you snap it shut. Go out there and race around for 10 minutes. When the thing dies, you can just come in, boom, boom, pull it out, pop the other one in, boom, boom, close it, you're ready to go. You don't have to mess around with unhooking this big EC5, which is kind of stuck up behind the side number plate. So I just noticed that the other day, was how convenient it was to use those. I've also got these that I've used, little short packs, work well also. I shove them up in the center, or up in the front part of the thing, and then put the foam piece behind it so the weight is more centralized on the ProMoto. But those also work. SMC works. More Racing works. And I haven't done any time tests. If anyone would be interested in a run time or top speed comparison, let me know. I also have that big C. So I have these 3 style batteries. I have 2 of each. So we could do comparisons, make sure one battery is maybe not just stronger than the other. But I could do top speed runs or time runs. Time runs a little bit tougher to get qualified, right? Also have a couple of shorty packs. But I'm very blessed and lucky to have so many batteries. This is just a portion of them actually. I got batteries charging over there. It's so fun driving the little ProMotos. I'd say get more batteries, guys. Just keep ripping them. Ripping and tearing.
Sounds about right. Ripping and tearing. Alright. This is just in the way.
So that's awesome. So Red Screen Tiger says he's a slot player out of Texas. Hell yeah, buddy. Go to Windstar and a few others, but I just thought of buying that low-seat drag car. Will be one of my first high-dollar cars. So Mike Thompson, that's also known as the Pirate, says to Red Screen Tiger, he doesn't know much about the drag car, but he used the front arms on his low C5 buggy because the original arms can't be found anywhere. Is that low C5 buggy the 10th scale? Are you using the 10th scale drag car or something different size? Because I think that he's considering a 16th scale drag car. Though I could be mistaken. What's going on?
Just putting the seal on it.
Oh, okay. Didn't know if you needed something.
No.
This scares me. This is just an accident waiting to happen. Those things, they come into the shop all the time. I'm talking radios, guys. Be careful where you set it because see how it's nice and quiet? These come in the shop all the time and they're like
Oh, for real?
and sometimes if I go to help a customer get it in or out of their car, I see how these are handled, and they're not, they are careful with the car, and then they just throw this in there, or they throw this in and put the car on top of this.
What the hell?
And I was like, guys, this is like the most delicate thing. Your radio, you drop it and it can break it. That's that. I hear them rattling and people are like, it takes off on its own or it doesn't steer well. And it's just broken.
Yeah, I wonder why.
These trucks are pretty much, can go through you know, a tornado and would be fine. They're bulletproof. Radios, on the other hand, are not. So, yeah, be careful with that. I'm going to set it off to the side for now.
Right.
So, the 10 does not come with the battery. You're right. The 16th does come with the battery, but the 16th battery, it's just a smaller battery. It's a lot smaller.
Is it a NIM? A nickel metal drive battery or a LiPo battery?
I think it's a small 2S LiPo.
Is it the? I think it is the one that they come out on the
same ones that come on their 16th scale,
the low
mini Bs and
okay.
Ts and things like that. I think it's the same.
They're
thing.
so inexpensive too. So cheap to buy. Ah, dude, my little one.
You had a mini T.
The mini T 2.0. Dude, that
Still
thing
have
was
it or no?
Sold it. I had to sell it. I had a lot of I had all the T-Bone Racing upgrades. The company went bankrupt. When I found out, I got so sad, dude.
What, T-Bone?
T-Bone Racing went bankrupt, basically, something like that.
They just went out of business. Maybe they went bankrupt, but they never was a real company. I'm glad.
Yeah, there was never a real company. They were just like a side.
They would never. It was always hard to get their. What are you doing? One piece?
Yeah.
I cover that whole friggin' thing.
For real?
Yes.
Oh,
Give me that.
That thing would be so harder. If I struggle with the one
this,
you should have seen. I struggle.
I cover the whole bottom piece.
Fuck me.
With it, and then I pull it off. You only put one strip. If you crash, it's gonna fly out.
It has wobble to it. It's gonna have some play to it.
You don't want that. Whatever. What do you guys do? How do you mount your ESC? Let us know.
I know there's a few of you watching. Man. Why are you gonna make me rethink about this?
Well, once you fucking did it, you gotta pull it off and trash it now.
Fuck no, you're not trashing.
If you're using both two pieces, it'll be fine.
Reheat it up like this with the finger and that shit.
Yeah, dude. I've never.
Jesus.
People, here's another thing. So, really, guys, how do you mount your ESCs? People come in the shop. I had a customer, I was putting a, what was it?
Max?
An ESC in a Techno. It was a Hobby Wing ESC in a Techno buggy. The customer already had this exact same, no, he had a Castle. Maybe he had maybe a Hobby, I don't know. But anyway, we were replacing one that had went out.
ESC.
And he had it he had it glued in with like,
oh shit,
something you would get from Home Depot. Some really sturdy.
Don't tell me it was like the Flex glue and shit.
It was very sturdy. It held it down.
Jesus Christ.
But I was like, man, I don't know what you used to put that down there. I'll chip the old stuff off. But we're just going to use regular tape, double-sided tape to put it back, put the new one in. And he was like, oh, well, I've used that before and I never had any luck with it, so that's why I use this. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, give me a chance to just do it, because I use some really sturdy tape. And I pretty much, I cannot remember the last time. I don't know if I've ever lost a damn ESC that I taped down.
I have.
Well, you don't tape them down.
I don't tape them.
I go every inch and everything's cleaned. Like, I wouldn't even think about throwing it down there until the damn thing is cleaned. But, oh, it's going on this one, right?
On the new one.
It's going on the top, right?
Yeah.
Do you have the screws mounting it too, or no?
No, there's no screws.
Okay.
No. That's why I only.
Perfect. That'll be nice. So the 16 has a 6,000 kV brushless motor.
Is it the 2-in-1? The red little dynamite?
It's the 2-in-1 dynamite motor. You got your phone? You should be checking this shit.
I'm working on shit.
Here, let me peel that off. You check it.
Yeah, peel that shit off. That shit's all fucking fucked up already.
Yeah. It's the one you put on there once and
fucked up.
Dude, this ain't gonna.
It's a basher. It ain't no fucking
Yeah,
pretty shit.
you land it upside down all the time.
No,
That's the only issue. It's gotta fit good. So he's checking the low C16 scale.
Yeah, it's the 2-in-1. The new one.
Let me see it. May I see it?
I used to
See, that's something I'm not really happy about. I can tell you what I think about this.
Oh shit.
Let me see your. I got scissors.
Oh, I guess they have a new version, but it's the same one basically.
Let me hang on. So, the ESC is in that motor, and interesting. I've never had that.
It's right there.
Is that what they were using in their other minis?
They were using a dynamite motor. I guess now they're
Oh.
using a Spectrum motor.
Well, hopefully this one's better.
I hope so. I only had a problem with the wires coming unsoldered. Like they'll come loose, they'll break off of the actual motor. I had that happen twice. That was a pain.
And you might want to trim this end of it. So that would be fun to. How much did you notice about how much that low C car was?
Which one? The one
you
I just
looked
checked
up.
It was like 160.
Okay. Have you seen one of those in real life going?
149.99.
150 or so.
160.
So have you seen any of those red screen? Have you seen those? And when you said, and I just realized, Red Screen Tiger, you said you were a slot player from Texas. Do you do slot machines? And do you happen to have do you ever do a YouTube channel with the slot machines? Because I've watched that. I love going to Las Vegas, and I know that there's a lot of that going on. Let me know if that's something you do. I'll definitely check it out. Nice. Nice. If you want to show the audience there but basically you just used some double-sided tape, stuck this down.
Pretty clean job, actually. It looks nicer than what I had.
Dude, it's got to be clean.
God damn it.
I hate when an ESC
I'm just a
comes
basher,
flying.
man.
It don't matter. That's even worse.
I'm not good with all this shit. I just like to bash.
If you're bashing, you need the ESC to stay in.
True.
You do triple backflips with this truck. I've seen it.
It's because it was both on. The other ESC was both
in the
on.
air.
The other ESC was
50
both
feet in the air. You think that one little lousy piece of tape's gonna save it?
Fuck
no, you gotta cover that fucking thing.
Yeah. It's insane. It's insane how much power this thing has.
So what motor do you have in that now? Don't mean to distract you.
You
can just carry it.
It's a Spectrum. It's a Spectrum motor. I heard that these motors aren't meant for these trucks. The diameter on the motor, it's so much smaller than other 800 kVs. Like the other 800 kV that I had, it was a dynamite motor. It was so much longer by, I think, like by millimeters, like a couple millimeters. And Horizon or Spectrum, Horizon said that these motors are direct fit for their Arrma platforms, low C platforms, big scale cars. So yeah, and I saw a good deal on the motor and I took it. Big motor. I struggled because I had to get the motor mount for it, and I had to get the right gearing. Well, I still don't have the right gearing, I need a 30-tooth pinion. Spur. And that's kind of a pain to get nowadays. A lot of hobby shops don't carry those parts. Have to order it online.
Thank you, Austin guy. Good to see you. Glad you stopped in.
But
I did a 10 o'clock time and temperature check. I missed the 11 o'clock.
oh shit.
So I'll do a quick time and temperature check in the JB RC garage. It's currently 11:12 and it's a comfortable 70 degrees.
Nice and comfortable.
So, how much trouble would you say it is changing servos in this thing? I hate it.
Really?
I hate it.
Dude, I like it. It's not. It's
a pain in
It's
the
not.
butt.
It's not. It's not like you said.
Wait
It's
till
not
you
a
try to
pain.
put it back together. It'll be a pain in the butt.
It's not a pain in the butt to me, honestly.
Never is going to line up straight.
Which one?
It's never going to line up straight.
Oh, the servo.
Yeah.
The servo. Well, yeah. That sometimes is a pain in the ass. Yeah, that not gonna lie to you. That is a pain in the ass.
Man, I don't know why, but my phone's not charging tonight, so I may have to be cutting the show.
Short. Have you ever soldered QSA connectors?
No.
Dude, they're a pain in the fucking ass. Let me tell you that much. I don't like soldering at all. That thing's a pain. Okay, let's just get the steering trim out.
Cut your trim to the middle.
Yep. Let's hear the click.
Nice.
Click.
That's funny.
I love that. That's how I know.
Let me see that. So guys, they have a trim, the steering trim, and there's a little tiny dot on it, which is pretty much, it's straight up. Would be even, or would be centered. But you can tell by, it actually makes this, let's see if you can hear this. It makes a little beep when you hit center. You hear that little chirp. So you just landed on the chirp and you're centered. Oh, I wanted to, I don't know if it's going to happen because this show got started so damn late, but I really got to sell an RC car. It's going to be the Notorious is going to go up for sale, but I think the Fire Team might go up for sale as well.
Okay.
I just got to sell something because I got this money pit of a motorcycle project over here.
Hey, it's gonna happen though.
Yeah. It'll happen. It's really been not that bad so far. It hasn't really costed me anything. So you're now getting the front rim done. Hell yeah. What, did you have to glue the wheel? Is that what you're doing, is gluing the tire to the rim? Or were you just balancing it, or installing the bearings? Let me know. What are you getting? Why did it take? It took you a while, I guess. Or I know it took a while, but what was the actual project? Because if it's gluing, that takes a long time anyway.
Oh,
At least it does for me. I don't even know where some of this stuff comes from. Little tiny. It works.
I don't even know where it comes from.
Yeah. All right. I hate those things.
Yes.
You know, there's two springs in there.
This thing is a pain in the ass. This is what I hate. Not even
Well, you got to get the stupid thing lined up straight.
Yeah, dude.
And then you
that's
got. There's no way it's gonna line up straight. It never does.
Never does. This is a pain in the
Hang
ass
on.
right here.
Hang on.
You know what?
Why don't you just install it? You got it centered. There you go.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure this would be riveting YouTube television if your huge truck wasn't in the way of what's going on. That's what happens on this shop, guys. It's not a high-end operation. We don't have anyone watching the monitor for us saying we're blocking the shot. We just do it.
Let's just go about. Sorry, guys.
Alright.
Alright, let's turn this bad boy off. Oh, this plug is so hard.
So putting those down. Oh yes, there is all the screws in it. All around it. I remember now. 24 on the outer part of the rim. Through the carbon fiber, and 6 for the hub, and 6 for the brake, and 5 on the brake on the rear. Damn, dude.
Damn.
That's a lot of screws.
Heck yeah, that's a lot of screws.
I'm starting to think that the carbon fiber had to be carbon fiber because it weighs so damn much in screws. Like, how much can 30 screws weigh? It's got to be...
A couple ounces.
Next time we get one of those wheels, before it's apart, before it's together, we need to... I'd be interested to know how much all those damn screws weigh. That's funny. Whole bunch of screws in the front as well, just not the sprocket. Yeah. I didn't do those on my friends. He did. I guess he installed them. But I did see all the screws. I did not realize they didn't come assembled. Huh. I did not know that. I guess the trails don't come assembled and you're assembling it, and wow, that's a bit of work. I'm glad you're getting around to it though. You've had that for a while. I want to see that thing together.
Is it the one that he's talking about, like he's building it?
No, that's a different one.
Oh. The surprise one?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is friggin' amazing. If that thing jumps off,
I'll be so sad. All this work for nothing.
I feel like it's... Man, I feel like it's a little dangerous. Something's gonna happen here. I think, should we take this out in the alley and rip it around? Oh, imagine we had lights on it.
Lights on these? Some light bars on these?
Let me figure something out here. Maybe there's a light that we can use. This is huge. This looks so much bigger now because of the way the handlebars are. And the doll has to be real looking. So his head's going to be like...
that big, yeah.
Well, not this big.
No, but
this
like by
big.
your hand,
The head's going to be about right here. That's
the legs
awesome.
have to be proportional as well, like, you know, to fit would like to fit there.
Now, was there a seat on this or no?
No.
Okay.
I was so sad.
You know what I would probably do is use...
I was thinking about just getting...
They really ought to be... No.
Cardboard. Shape it. Make it a good shape.
And then, brought to you by... Our tonight's show brought to you by Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue tape, double-sided, and check this out.
Oh! This
is some of the strongest duct tape you'll ever use.
This tape always
you could definitely make that out of You can make a seat out of cardboard, cover it up if you want. Do it out in black. I would, maybe use something like this though.
This, yes, something like this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just do that and just mount the damn doll rider or whatever it is to it. That'll be so cool.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, now we get to this.
Alright, get to it, man.
Then.
Get to it. This show's been going on for hours. I can't believe when we first started this show, I used to do like 7-hour shows.
For real?
Well,
Jesus.
7, 8 hours, sometimes 3, sometimes 5.
I used to go on for a long time.
Oh yeah. And for whatever reason, the internet was always cutting out.
Oh, actually, I remember.
Do you remember how the show would be? It'd be on for 20 minutes and it would cut out.
Cut out, yeah.
And we'd have to restart them again.
Yep. That I do remember.
Thankfully, that has not happened in a long time. So, that's cool.
That's great. Yeah.
I probably have some
Oh shit.
like ATV and dirt bike stickers that you can put on there.
Let's make it workable first, and then we'll make it.
Do it good later. Do the finishing touches.
Yeah, and then we'll make it look good. And I was very close to selling this boy.
Yeah.
Very close. Alright, now that it's all in. Oh yeah. I'm excited. Very exciting, guys. It's basically done. Servo's installed.
You think it's going to be somewhat straight steering? You probably didn't get it straight and it's going to drive crooked.
Shit. Hope not. But we'll see. Tomorrow I might go test this out at the park. Take my dog out for a run. Test this bad boy out. Take probably a short little video of it. Post it on Instagram for you guys.
I wish I could bring my dog on account of you having a racist dog.
No, my dog is so racist. He will not like your dog. I'm sorry.
Why don't you tell the viewers what your dog's little attitude problem is?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
Well, we know what's wrong with him.
Oh, I don't.
Huh?
I don't. That guy just doesn't like white dogs at all for some reason.
Yeah, he just doesn't like white dogs. That's what's wrong with him. We don't know why.
I don't know why exactly.
But that's what it is.
I don't know. Probably because he's been bullied his whole life by my other little white dog. But, I mean, I just don't see why he doesn't like just other white dogs. Even
you
if
have another little dog?
Yeah, I have another little, like, a poodle.
And that dog bullies the bigger dog?
Yep.
That's awesome.
It's the funniest shit ever, man. Funniest shit ever.
It's a rather large Doberman that you got.
Oh yeah, man. I trained him my whole life. His whole life, sorry. Since I got him, since he was 2 months, I trained him. He carries groceries for me.
Oh, cool.
If I drop something, he'll pick it up for me. I try to teach him how to open the fridge to bring me a beer. I have to take a video of that one day.
That's cool. Do it.
It's a card.
My dog's pretty cool. I have not trained him to do carrying stuff for me though.
It's the best thing. It's the best attention you'll ever get. People will be like, "Oh wow, how did you able to do that?" This training.
He only will carry his frisbee.
Yeah, it's the toys. It's always just the toys.
He'll walk all the way from the park to here to home with it.
I've seen that before. person. He is a good. He's a really good dog. Spike's is a really good dog, and I cannot say that about a lot of dogs. I'm not gonna lie
Spike's
to you.
a good boy.
Yeah, Spike is a good boy.
You've seen him. He's come to the park many a time.
Yep.
He just, all he wants to do is play with his damn frisbee and he's happy.
Batteries look okay. Wires don't look pinched. Great. What else? Batteries don't look squished. Dude, this thing came out pretty sick. I don't even have to do
You want another drink?
no other modifications. Yeah. Pretty much done buzzing. Sweet. Man. Got my own little cup holder for my beer. Alright. Cheers, baby. Cheers, guys.
What should we name this monstrosity?
That's a good one. That's a good question.
I'd love to hear from the viewers.
Good question.
Do you guys have any ideas or opinions on? You know what?
You have one.
This is going to be. Well, let's come up with a name. We'd love to hear your ideas. Let's say if whatever the winning name is, after we do a video with this, we'll just give them we'll give it to them.
Ooh! Hell no.
No, okay.
I'm sorry. This is my.
No,
This is my good, loving project. That, like I told you, I was
when
gonna
we go out
it.
there next week with the ProMotos and we're racing them at the park, and you have this. Because every time we race ProMotos, people stop and watch us. People are going through the park.
A lot of people.
A lady and her son came from across the street last week. Said, we watch you whenever you show up here in the park because it looks so cool seeing all of those things just taking off. Looks
Beautiful.
But we're going to have ATV. This should become the new camera car somehow if you can make it happen.
If I can make it happen,
Just because it looked cool.
I can probably make it work. I can definitely make it work. Oh yeah, I can definitely make it work. I got an idea already.
This is great.
This is awesome. This is the funniest
We gotta go
project.
shopping for some sort of doll that will. I want to get something like a Chucky doll or some sort of monster doll or something.
Something. There has to be something. I'm gonna take a quick picture of this because this thing looks rad.
Alright, so often the guy was laughing because he was thinking about how many screws Tim dropped in the process. Well, these are the rims for that build. They have just 2 bolts in each area of each rim. But they still got to come out. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Still got to come out to Loctite. Often the guys will be heading out. Thanks for showing up tonight, bud. We do appreciate it. Always good to have you in chat. And Tim, over there, these old flapping lips, says Triple P. The pink. What is this? It's block. Something's blocking it. Pink pouncing pussy. Oh my god. Maybe I got plenty of paint, dude. We can paint this.
Oh, freak yeah. Oh, yeah. prime it, clear it up, you know. Like,
No, I don't know if I'd do that. I just do like
Sure.
matte black. Matte black would look cool.
Well, I don't know how
You
like
do
how
your own.
paint. I don't know how painting works, so I don't know. If,
Well,
like,
you go like this. Shh.
it's just like, pow,
And
pow,
then
pow. It's like just RC cars.
You ever painted?
Cause like
I know
you
you're painting.
Have
You're
you
always
seen?
doing the graffiti and stuff out here,
Ah,
probably.
come on, man! Don't burn me on like that. But you know how the Losi, the Bahare, the cage is painted
Yeah.
and it's falling apart. It's because
Yeah.
I don't think he primed it or something. He didn't like put some like a different. coat
Nothing will
on it.
stay great on this. I would just probably not even do it. Pink is popular right now. Just leave it alone. Maybe put some cool stickers. Pull these stickers off. Put some cool stickers on it.
Some cool stickers.
Because anything else is not gonna. It's gonna take too much prep to stay well.
Yeah, definitely. But it's cool as it is. It has the
Yeah.
wheelie bar already, so
Yeah, very cool.
I didn't have to take anything out.
That's funny, dude. Great fit.
Thank you.
Looks really. Like, this is the legit size. For the wheels and tires you got,
Yes.
it doesn't look like... Usually when you do something like
It
this,
doesn't
it doesn't
look
look
out of
scale.
proportion. It doesn't
Yes,
look out of proportion.
proportioned. This is... The proportions are actually
Accurate.
real. This is funny.
Jesus, those fucking battery characters.
Don't you go... I want to be there when you drive this thing. This is funny.
I'll text you tomorrow morning where I'm gonna go or where I'm gonna be. And
Don't bust it, man.
no, I won't. I'll drive it just on smooth surfaces
Well, you do
For
whatever
now.
you want, but...
for now.
I don't want to... I hope... It's not like you can just go and get another one of these.
I know that's the
If
thing.
you break this stupid thing in half,
freaking,
where are you going to get another one?
freaking, what's it called? Walmart, probably. Shit, I don't fucking know.
But I bet you they're hard to find, or they don't sell them all the time, or they sell different ones.
Different ones, probably.
This is like the perfect size.
Oh, actually, Fisher Price Power Wheel,
Yeah, but
sponsored by Fisher Price.
all right.
Brought to you by Fisher Price. Cool, man. Well, done project. I hope you guys like this. I like it. JB liked it. I hope
Looks
Spikes
good.
like it.
Looks really cool.
The rear end. Oh yeah, dude, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited. Oh shit, this is heavy.
Well, it's getting late. It's 11:30. We still got to get to the club.
Jesus.
Is anybody out there going to the club tonight? I think we should go. And I went out last night. While it was fun, I don't know if I can handle 2 nights of the club in a row. Guys, we do appreciate everybody that tuned in. We're going to start maybe getting back to planned shows. But during the summer, it may be a little bit later sometimes, especially on Fridays. What would work for you guys? Also, if you watch this thing later on, maybe leave it in the comments after the fact. If Fridays aren't going to happen, what would work? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? I wonder if Fridays are not a great time to do a show. Like Friday and Saturday, people are busy. I almost feel like Sunday evening is a good time to do a show, Sunday midday, or Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday after work. Not this late, but earlier. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'll be able to be doing every Friday throughout the summer, because I'm exhausted right now, and I got a bunch of stuff to do this summer, so usually Fridays and Saturdays are pretty busy. If you have an opinion, let me know. And we'll try to work a schedule around and figure it out. So what's the plan? Tomorrow is Saturday?
Saturday.
Yes. Cool.
Let's,
All right.
We'll see what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not
It's
sure yet.
it's gonna be Memorial Day weekend
Oh, yeah, we got Monday
in a
off.
few days.
Yes, Monday off.
Yeah, good for you. There you go.
We got more bashing time now.
Heck yeah. All right.
I got now about like 5 packs for the Outcast now. Remember I used to have just one?
Oh yeah.
Now I have 4 or 5 packs now.
Awesome. Simon, thanks for dropping in, bud. So I wish you'd have told us, or you'd have asked about the nitros earlier. So a lot of the El Nido crew went out to Revelation today, is the word, and says they had 6 nitros. Was that 6 nitros from the guy, just from you guys, or 6 nitros was out there
For like one
in total? I don't know if you have nitro. I don't know if you have one, Peter. I know you have a bunch of cars, but I don't remember if you had a nitro. Khabib 29-0. Sorry, you were quite nearly finished servicing the Mugen. Art said 8S at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I don't know about that. Where at?
Where at?
I don't know about that. Where at 8S at 9 a.m. tomorrow? Oh, Art did. He called me today, and I said I don't think I can make it. I think El Nido.
El Nido? If it's El Nido, I'll be there.
You got what it takes?
Mm-hmm.
You got 8S?
Mm-hmm. I got plenty of 8-inch power.
All right. Oh, you each built one. I didn't know you were all getting nitros. That's cool.
Oh, man.
So a bunch of people got nitros. What,
I was offered a Losi 5T
well,
nitro. But, I mean, two-stroke.
big.
Two-stroke.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What nitros do you got? Does everyone have the same nitro, or what are you running?
Bet you they're running Mugens.
Mugens or
Mugens are pretty good.
Techno, I guess.
I
Either
like
one.
Mugens, dude. They're pretty good cars. Like, from what I've seen on YouTube, a lot of people prefer the Mugens. Like, old school people. Old school people.
Yeah, but I know some of these guys already had Technos, so we'll see. So El Nido 8S, 9 a.m. tomorrow. Screw that. Who wants to do it at 9?
Come on, man. We're sleeping at that time.
And that's bullshit.
Look, you see?
They got TLR, Techno, Serpent, Kyosho.
Oh, serpents are
They got all
really
kinds
good.
of stuff.
I had a serpent before. One.
Good.
My
That's
buggy.
friggin'
Oh, that
badass.
thing was cool.
All right. So, do you have nitro buggies or truggies? Do you all have the same thing, and is it all buggies or is it truggies?
1/10 scale or 1/8 scale?
Oh, I'm sure it's 8th scale.
1/8 scales.
Sure, it's 8th scale, but tell me what it is because I would like to buy one. Nitros are cool.
They're cool,
Pain in
dude.
the ass, but they're
cool.
They're cool.
I worked on one before. It was a Red Cat, a Volcano. I think it was
They said
called,
they
or
have
something
both
like that.
buggies and truggies.
Huh.
Oh, I wish everybody would just get one damn
Just
thing.
one grand. It's because there's a lot of options out there. You can't just go with one. Yeah.
I don't want to make 2 cars. I'm not making 2.
Nah, fucking. You already got too many.
I already got too many. Get the fucking Notorious. It goes to sale right now. Get the Notorious. We're about to log off. So if I could sell this Notorious, maybe I'll put some money towards a Nitro. What is the... Oh, shoot. That was the other project you're supposed to do.
But...
Oh, we can't sell it now.
It's just opinion. Oh, we gotta test the servo out.
Oh, yeah. This might need work.
Might. I hope not. I hope the servo's good. But
I think if I get something, I'm going to get the Truggy Nitro just because it's bigger tires, suspension.
Which one? Like the low-C ones?
Yes.
Oh, the Techno ones.
No. See how there's a truggy and then the buggy?
Ah, like this one.
Yeah, I would go for the bigger one, the truggy. The buggy is cool, but it's harder to do on rough tracks.
Oh, okay.
Easier to drive the truck. So that's the truck, and that one over there is the buggy.
It's like the KRaton almost in a way.
They're both.
Like similar size.
They're both. Yeah, exactly. The KRaton's considered a truggy, but it's more like a heavy-duty basher style truck.
Yeah, obviously.
They just have the same chassis, like a flat chassis. I think kind of is what set it apart from like a monster truck would have.
The differentials will be more dropped down, and the center of gravity in the center will be more higher up. That's a monster truck.
So yeah, I know the TLR. I actually built the TLR. They are electric and nitro in the same kit.
TLR, like
the Team Losi Racing.
Okay. I was thinking about the Arrma one, the Typhon, the TLR.
No, not that.
Not that one.
So, I built one, but I built it electric. A customer bought one, didn't want to assemble it, and I don't know. I don't even want to say it. I hate saying it. In case you have one, Simon, maybe you have one of them. I'm just not that big of a fan of that TLR.
No?
No, I'm not. Maybe I'm crazy. But I felt like... I mean, I liked some of it. The way the shock towers were cut out looked really good. Like, small things like that looked way better than on my Techno. The Techno shock tower is just a block of aluminum. They're strong, but they don't, it's minimal. The TLR, I don't like the access to the differentials. It's a pain in the ass for front and rear differentials, in my opinion. I feel like it doesn't have just a quick removal cover. So I wasn't too happy with that. But I could be mistaken. It's been at least a year. Man, we should have Simon, Peter, Dallingpan in the show someday.
Who?
You'll recognize him. He's a guy from El Nido. He's a local guy. Simon. He's the guy chatting here. The ones that they all went out to rev with their nitros.
Huh.
So very cool. You'd recognize Simon.
I don't know anybody by name.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty bad with names also.
Yeah, man. Horrible. Sorry, guys.
I'd hate the scale crawler diffs, even though they're locked. You're probably right. I've not really messed with those much. Not at all.
Not at all. My buddy bought a TRX, the M4, the little mini ones. Though he trilled that thing out. He put aluminum like trailing arms on it. That thing looks badass. That thing looks cool. He puts it in his tools, and he just crawls all over the tools. That thing is pretty cool. Yeah. Just like work, It's just small, dude.
He has it up there where you work?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's a mechanic, so.
Alright, guys. I say we're going to call this.
Midnight.
It's almost midnight, but thank you all. If you can make sure that you've hit that like, we really, really do appreciate it. Might be doing another show later, like tomorrow, doing some polishing. I actually have, that's not much of a show, but I have like swing arms and stuff to do. So I could always just throw one right up there and start polishing the thing. If you guys want to do some polishing with me, hit that notification bell. What about you? You got anything going? Potential bash tomorrow? Potential.
Maybe. Not much, man. Not much. Just probably just be with the family most of the day. Just have a good time with the family.
Alright. Well, it's Memorial Day. So, that's a day to remember those that have fought in the wars and many that didn't make it back. And enjoy it. It's the beginning of summer. I don't know, in Australia it's the beginning of winter.
What?
I think it's the beginning of winter
What the hell?
in Australia.
For real? Oh, that'd be trippy as hell.
Yeah, whatever. I'm pretty sure, like, if it's spring here, it's fall or autumn over there. So I don't know if it gets very cold in Australia. I don't know. Do you guys get snow in Australia? It's a big enough country. I would assume some parts of it would get snow. We don't get snow here,
We don't.
but we'll get snow an hour and a half away, right up the
Big
mountain.
bears.
You can look on the mountains. We could like see
can
mountains
see
from
the
here.
snow.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see snow from here.
It looks beautiful.
There's mountains off this direction, and you can see the snow, but not. It'll never.
Here.
Let's say it'll never snow, but who knows?
Yeah, no.
Stranger shit has happened. All right, so these old flapping lips is going to jump into that work on his new build.
Nice, nice, nice.
Probably start recording some video of it, and then drop a build series. Okay.
Nice.
I don't blame you. I've been recording a lot of video on my CR, just as I've been doing it, and I want to, that's the real dirt bike. Sorry guys, we dried out still. And I want to maybe do a build video or something, but at least you got the idea there. Film all that stuff while you're doing the damn thing. And maybe if you find time to edit later, it can happen.
Oh yeah.
I know I have a ton of video that'll probably not get edited ever. But how much you ever taken a ton of video and then like it just sits around and nothing happens?
Just taking up storage. Yeah.
Mhm.
All the time. All the fucking time.
No, we don't have to. We don't have to. The mountain, the snowflakes are in Hollywood are closer. They're about 15, 20 miles that way. The snowflakes in the mountains are more like 75, 80 miles away probably.
Yeah.
100 maybe. So, yeah, the snowflakes in Hollywood, they are out there too. Alright, we're going to call it. It's been a good show. I appreciate you coming by.
Thank you guys.
You guys can just make sure you subscribe and thumbs up it, and I will continue to try to keep doing these. We'll do some fun projects in the future. And I still want to do more dirt bike stuff. Both ProMoto and real dirt bikes. So
And
we'll see how all
ATVs.
that goes. And ATVs. We had ATVs on the show today. That's great, dude. That's like a perfect... That's just the way this show is. That's so funny.
Cool shit happens, man. Cool shit happens in this show.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shut down the audio. If anyone has anything to chat about, feel free to chat until we turn the video off. If we notice any chats, we'll come back and answer them. But thanks a lot, guys. Have a good evening. Lips. It's not Hollywood, it's unholy wood. So I just noticed that right now. Funny. Yep, cheers to you, Dan.